Plug it in, Joe. We'll see what happens.
And welcome back, everybody. And today, as I mentioned from the last video, I have an AWA Radiolette, 1946 to 47, excuse me, and model 500MY. So I've been asked to get this going, and by all accounts, I think it should. Everything's complete on it. And the case isn't with me, it's with the owner. Okay. Dial needs a restring. These things, gee, I've done one before. Got to take the whole faceplate off. Apparently that, it's not even turning the gang. God. Something's, oh yeah, something's jammed up in it. That whole faceplate has to come off. Okay, no worries. Anyway, let's check this out. Normal tests. I've already connected some power to it. And let's lift it up. So where are we? And the 5-way 3 is down there. Oh, sorry, it's a 6x5, not a 5-way 3. So, I'll just figure out where the plates are. Where are they? Yeah, those two brown wires, for sure. And where's the other one go? Oh, it goes right there, so I have to go to the pin. Okay. No on-off switches on these, so I can't be fooled. And let's give it some power. Yeah, got HT, no shorts, no nothing. Great. Oh, hold on. I was hoping to see the dial globe light up. Maybe not. Could be blown, probably is. But there's 6.3 volts on that 6x5, and I reckon, yep, right there. There's this yellow cable, the yellow wire. It's going through the chassis. It's probably going up to the dial globe. So on that, and negative onto the chassis, and we should get 6.3. Yeah, look at that. Cool. It's all done. And now the speaker. Oh God! Give me a second. I'll figure out where the wires go, or yeah, where the wires from the output transformer go to. And them. Here they are. There, green one. Well, that is green now, and the yellow. So they've gone to a terminal strip, and then off they go to the plate and the rectifier. So let's turn it on. I can hear it. Not very loud, but it's all working, so that's good. All right. So as you can see, everything's original on it, not being touched. And yep, got a cap can down here. That says, what, 8 microfarad I think. So that's the insulated can, positive and negative there. And here's our cathode bypass, and that will be the other main electrode. So get those out and replaced, and then we'll give it a test. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. I'm really not looking forward to restringing the dial. Oh dear me. Anyway, I'll be back very, very soon. I thought to myself, well, why not show this? I mean, if you're brand new to it, taking these filter caps out, like I said, that one down the bottom there, way down there, that's it's insulated. This one from the body, but this one isn't. The negative goes straight to the chassis, So that's alright. And the positive, if you're really unsure, I'll just do a continuity test, and I can just see the flow lead from it, and it's going there and there. It's hooked up, those two are hooked up by a wire, so easy peasy. And I'll just mark it. So if I walk off and I have to do something, I'll remember exactly where it's gone. So alright. I think I can get my snippers in there. You know, you get these and they can be bloody hard, and you try not to break anything else. Come on. Gotcha. And what is it? It's an 8 microfarad. So, as we can see, positive, well there, on this one it's pretty obvious. Positive goes there, negative goes to the chassis. Don't get it round the wrong way, otherwise you'll end up smoking the capacitor, and sometimes, bang, they explode. What I try to do, I try to use the bit of fly lead, always try and leave some there. And, you know, like you're in the way, but there it is there. You probably can't see it, but it's always difficult in these confined spaces. And give it a clean. Get all that crud off there. There's a fair bit of bloody oxidisation on the negative terminal, so that's, I mean, physically leaking too. You can see all that, the green gunk. So, that's absolutely useless. What's the voltage rating on that? Oh, okay, 525 volts. And the replacement's going to be running at 600, can handle 600 or 630 volts. Yeah, I should do that. And I'll lift it up like that. So I'll just go get myself a replacement cap. Pardon me. And there you go. And first one's in. And it wasn't too hard, actually, once you get it out there. Just, yeah, nice solid thing. Bloody cold coming up again. I've tested it for continuity and no cold solder joints at all, so just show you. Buzzes out. That'll buzz out to the chassis. And that will buzz out to both those terminals there and there, which you may not be able to see, but got all this shit in the way. The other one, cap can down here, I think you can just see it. I'll point to it, you might not be able to. Boom, there. I don't know if you're making any sense of that. I'm looking at the screen and I can't tell anything, but what's that? Bit lower than that, I think. There we go. Well, it is in there. I mean, again, crap in the way. But, where are we? Guys, it's insulated. There's our positive, and the negative of the can is just above it. Oh, gee, that's solid wire. God. And, yeah, so, okay, that's, there it is there. It's that wire. So that'll be fairly easy. I've just got to figure out where I'm going to put it. I can't put it here. Can't put it there because that's where the power cord comes out. And I I will find a spot, and I'm probably, I don't know, maybe in there underneath that coil, or possibly up there, just above the volume point. Anyway, and I'll just run some wires. So yeah, shouldn't be too hard. I'll start on that. Well, that's the main filter cap in, and so they're both in now. Cool. Let's give it some power and see if I've done it correctly. And let's monitor the cap, and its negative is just down here. I know you can't see, but I know what it is. Let's switch over to DC voltage. Okay, here we go. And hopefully the rectifier valve's working. It's 100 volts of mains power. Taking a while, that's okay. Here we go. 1 volt, 2 volts, that's 160, let's bring it up to 200. All looking good. But no sound. I've got the antenna plugged in. Oh no, we do. Now I've got to work out how to turn that bloody game. There we go. Yeah, we've got music. Okay, cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the, because I can't tune the bloody thing. All I was doing was turning the dial pointer by hand, and it only goes one way, and the gang won't move backwards. So I'm going to fix it up. I'm going to restring it now, and I'll at least make it so we can work it. I don't really want to be touching the tuning gang by hand. Knowing me, I'll get a shock. So I'll take that dial face, I'll take that front cover off, and we'll see what problems we've got with the string. Well, I've got that faceplate off, and just got the speaker sitting there, and the speaker happens to be a field coil as well. Cool. So I'm going to have to cut it all out, and as you can see, my method is I just use different colour nail polish to identify the wires, and of course, you know, I could mark them and unsolder them, but you know, no. I like doing it this way. Colours are easy to read. Make sure we get them right. I mean, can't go wrong really. And yeah, that's off. And there's only one. Where are we? Only one more wire. And I don't know if you can see it, but that's just an earth wire. And I've marked that green. So snip. Out you go. And of course, being a field coil, that's why the sound generator wasn't coming out too loud from it, because you know they need a couple hundred volts, and it's 1000 ohm. We'll check that later. It should be okay. Well, I hope it's okay. All right. Now the restringing part. There it is there. So I'm going to go to the schematic, and hopefully it tells me how to restring it. So yeah, but that's what I was turning, and that does nothing, but there's the gang there. And of course, just that bloody twine that they use. And it's just snapped somewhere, I think. Or has it? Or has it just come off? Anyway, who cares? I'll take a photo of that. And I'll... I don't know if I can show, if I should show it. It's just going to take me forever to do it. But anyway, you get the idea. And it's just all in there. Okay. Next job to be done. Well, the restringing is finally done, and it took me 3 goes to get it right. And the problem was maintaining the tension on the dial string. While before I put the tension bar on there, which that gives, obviously gives it the tension. And as you can see, going up from low to high band works well, coming back down as well. And having looked at this for so long, pretty simple. You start off right there, tie a knot, bring it around here, in there, through that little holding bar there, back out, down, 1, 2, 3.5 turns for me. And again, keep that tension on and straight up there and tie a knot on that little bizzo there. And then I'll put the tension bar on. I had to actually relocate the spring. It had lost its tension a little bit, so I put another little hole up there, and we're right, absolutely right. Okay, I'll get that faceplate back on, get the speaker back in, wire all that up, and let's continue with this restoration. Here we go, all done. The face is back on, speaker's back in. And as you can see, I've just extended the wiring there, and I hope I've done it properly. I shouldn't have made a mistake. I was fairly careful with it, just slow and sure. But let's see if the speaker makes some sound like it did earlier. Certainly does. Good. Oh, that's one thing I want to check. The fill cord. I noticed on it, it said it's 1000 ohm, so it should be bridging the positives of both filter caps. So let's see what we get. 928, close enough. Beautiful. Almost 1000 ohms. Nice. All right. Well, let's turn it on. Make sure that the speaker does work. Here we go. Everything's looking good. Where's my temporary knob? Get on there. Full volume. Come on. Oh, antenna.
They are letting the debate run out the voice. They are letting the debate run.
Really shitty sound, as we've come to expect from old caps in there. Cool. Alright, powered that off. So, alright. Oh, yeah, I'm just noticing, not a lot of resistors in this thing. Oh, well, not really. A lot of caps, though. So, you know, apart from the grid bypass, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the black polys, and these things, they should be mic, as I would expect. Should be, yeah. So, alright, I'll change all those caps, and that should improve the sound quality and the volume a hell of a lot. Took a while for it to come in. One of the valves might be a bit weak, who knows. We'll find out. But well, that's it for today. I'm knocking off. And I will start this again tomorrow. Okay, first thing I've done this morning, I've replaced 3 caps, 047 down there, another 047 and an 022, which is the coupling cap from the volume. And
and also, is it a public or a private facility?
that's still full volume.
Public. And there's not a psychiatrist.
The sound quality has improved. So I've got, turn that down. I've got 3 caps to go, 3 polys to go, and 3 polys, 1, 2 and 3, and the cathode bypass as well. So I'll do those, and we'll come back and we'll see. Hopefully it's improved and get more volume out of it. Okay, all the caps have been changed, and let's give it a test. See what we've got. This thing takes a while to warm up.
Yeah, I think having stamps of approval would be great. And I know, claiming that you're organic
that's
is
the,
actually a really, really high standard, and it's really hard to
that's the ABC, which is pretty much the strongest station
not being able to
we've
say
got
that
on
you're
AM.
something without being certified and without having
It's certainly,
and
certainly we've improved it all, but
sure
there's just still not enough volume. It could be any of those resistors, but I have checked them, and they're very close. They're very close. But I'm going to go with gut feeling. I'm going to check, because it's taken so long to warm up. I don't know, it could be one of the valves, so I'm going to check the 6v6, and we'll run a test on it, see what we get. Okay, might as well show it, hey? Why not? Don't often get to play with this and show it too much. So 6v6, I've already pulled it up. Load is, A is on 3, 6.3 volts. The load is 29. And where are we here? Up 345, down 178. Right, let's put the valve in. Give it a sec. Not seeing any glow in it, although it's black. Oh yeah, there is a glow. Yeah. Okay, test. Ew. Come on. Let it warm up a bit more. Nope. Got to replace that. Yeah, it's not going to go up any higher. Let's just do a, where are we? Number 7. Yep, neon globe should light up. What about the others? Nothing there. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing. Alright, no internal shorts, but I think the valve, it's just worn out. I'll grab another one and we'll put it in and see if that, well, hopefully it should, yeah, fix it. Replacement valve's in, give it some power, and see if this does in fact fix it. I suppose I should have checked the replacement valve as well, but anyway, we'll soon find out one way or the other.
Saturday morning with Ned Preston.
Immature pod.
Taking a closer look at our peas.
Sugar snaps are across the thread, so pea and a pea.
And Matt discovers his favourite fruit. Melons are now just starting to come into their prime. Saturday morning with Matt.
I'm going to
sort of nature, culture and science. It's got everything you need.
test the valve out.
Frogs. Cute as. Saturday morning with Matt. Equally delicious as grilled.
Maybe I'm expecting too much from such a little radio. I expect it'll be a little bit more louder than that.
ABC Radio Melbourne
Right.
and Victoria.
Rochelle Hop with you in Melbourne.
I'll just test that valve for the sake of it and get back to you on that. Well, the 6v6 tests out beautifully. It's about 74%, so well in the green. That's improved it. Something that just popped into my mind right now was the voltage running through the filter caps. I recall it seemed just a bit low to me. So just going to take another reading of it. I think you can see that. Yes, you can. Turn it on, and where are we? Let's...
Similar process, and held some really large brands like H&M and some other really big brands to account with some of their claims. So maybe hopefully there'll be some knowledge shared between the people that have done it before. But yes,
it's still
very
rising.
doable.
So.
Yeah.
We're talking with Zoe Warren, a founding partner at August Digital Agency, on the green wave that's come across marketing, social media, Facebook and the like. We hear about bots creating
still
reviews.
Going up.
What about things like incentivised reviews, Zoe? Do we need to regulate whether companies can go to a consumer that's purchased something?
It's strange. I've got a feel. I'm going to swap out the rectifier valve. Why? I don't know. It's working, but possible it could be weak. Let me see, 6x5. I mean, I could test it too, but I'll just go grab another one. They've got a replacement, and let's put it in. Let's turn it on. Let's look at the power. Again, just going through that cap there for the sake of it. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on.
That the laws were already there, because
well, that's a big improvement.
No one is abiding by those laws, and if companies are going to the lengths that they are and getting bots to write reviews,
200 volts,
use AI to
compared to what was it, 150 odd? And of course it was still running, it's still rising.
If the law and the regulation was right there at the top, sitting at the
so
top,
now we're at 202 volts with that one. The other one, oh, where are we? Where's the negative to that go? Oh God, I don't know. But
Yep, you're absolutely right, and I think
well,
I think that is definitely something that, from a consumer perspective, I'm not sure how you would then enforce that upon.
That's huge.
The product. I mean, the trickle.
There we go.
But if you could, as you said, follow the money.
Gut feelings pay off sometimes. I amaze myself. I think I'm just lucky.
With the rather big stick in place there, but just at the moment,
that's great.
He's there, but it hasn't really been waved. Dual reversal.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Solved it. That's good. So, 2 weak valves, weak output valve and a weak rectifier. Alright, won't use those valves anymore. Turfed them, I think. So I'll just continue. I am going to change a few caps just for the sake of it. After that, that's pretty much done. Well, the AWA is all done and running well.
The BBC's Caleb Ghost reports.
Pong was one of the very first computer games.
For City Cup way to get started to Punt Road, Richmond.
It involves keeping a dot in
Cool.
Selection and
each side of the screen.
Cool.
Researchers at
Okay.
clinical labs in Melbourne grew
Let me turn that down.
800,000 brain cells from
I'll get on there.
neurons and stem cells.
Alright, so next thing I'm going to do is, as I said in the my last video, is I'm going to hook up that my new advanced signal generator, and I'll just set myself up and we'll come back and we'll see if the generator actually puts out an RF signal. Okay, so let's connect it all up, and I read the data sheet and they said connect up your generator through a 0.001 capacitor. So there it is there, and we'll put that onto the grid of the mixer valve, and the black lead from the generator. They also, well, the generator's manual on the signal gen said also use a capacitor for even for the negative, so why not? I'll put another 001 to the chassis. Alright, let me just turn the radio on again. And yes, we've got to wait. Disconnected the aerial. Okay. Let's turn the generator on. And there we go. Cool. Turn that down. It works good. Yeah, that's about, I'm just playing with the generator, about 455 kilocycles. Looks like it's a little bit out, but there it is there. Almost spot on. Yeah, cool. Alright, so the signal gen works. Nice. In fact, I might as well give it a quick alignment, I think. So I will just sort of set myself up and move this chassis around a bit so I can, and attach my multimeter, of course. And okay, I'll do that, then I'll come back. It's all set up, and my multimeter is connected to the straight to the speaker along the straight to the speaker, and I've kept the volume down so it's under 1 volt, and let's see what we get. So we'll adjust the second RF can first. That's good. I'm just winding it out, going up, up, up. Just keep going till we peak. Wow. Okay, just keep winding out. No, we're going down again, so a little bit more. Winding it back in really slowly. $70. No, missed it. Wind it back out. No, go the other way. That's about it. Leave it there. Well, of course, using a metal screwdriver doesn't really help it, but that looks pretty good. Do the other end of it. Second IF can. Keep going. No, past it. That's about it there. And go to the first IF can. Just need to be able to see it. Okay. And there it is. Just winding it in. We'll just not missed it. Let's go back. A little bit more. Do I get to 17? No. There it is, top of the first dive can. And what can we get? No, and missed it. Sort of focusing on the bloody thing that I'm screwing in, and not looking at the multimeter properly. Oh, I can't get my screwdriver in there. Where is it? Oh shit. Okay. Oh, here we go. These are tight, these rods. No. And I missed it. And it was 918. That's it, 919 or 925. That'll do. So, there, those two done. Of course, I'll go through and do the second can again and see if we can tweak it a little bit more. And back the other way, and I'll leave it there. And you get it. So, you know, again, second IF can first, do the top and the bottom. Go to the first IF can, do the top and the bottom, or whichever way you want to do it, doesn't really matter. Then go back, do it again, and tweak them. So, all good, all good. Well, that's it. That's it. Normally I don't show alignments, but I thought, hey, why not, you know. I've already done a video on them. But anyway, look guys, all done, all good. Thank you for watching. I've got now a new RF generator, which is really cool. Yeah, that's loud. And I hope you, again, I think I said I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, mine's everywhere. I will see you all very, very soon. So please have fun, stay safe, take care. Bye.
Come on, Joe. I'll be dropping you a card.
Cal, get off right away. This whole thing smells to high heaven. Cal, I'm begging you, don't go.